Welcome back. You're watching Morning Live. Thank you so much for staying with us. Now, the stop for the Morning Live election debate is the Marikana Community Centre in the Northwest. That's where Leanne is. Let's say a very good morning to her. Good morning, Leanne.
A very, very good morning to all of you and welcome to the Northwest Province. This is where our election roadshow has brought us to. And as you can hear, as you can see, the political supporters have gathered here today to support their political party. The dancing has just started and everybody is coming into the atmosphere now. So here we go. It's always a dance-off at these political rallies and everybody wanting to see who's got the loudest voices. But I'm going to try and calm the crowd and get everybody to settle down. Settle down, everyone. Thank you. Let's all have a seat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Have a seat. Have a seat. Thanks, everyone. Come, let's calm down. All right, there we go. Okay, so we've got them kind of quieting down. There's nothing worse than a very quiet election broadcast. However, there's nothing worse than a very loud one because you can't hear the parties that are represented here. So the Northwest, where we're broadcasting from, is Marikana. Marikana West is exactly where we are. We're at one of the community halls, and Marikana has got a very tainted history, unfortunately. This is the area exactly where we saw in August of 2012 those miners being killed. And it's something that is still a very massive issue here in the area. And this all relates to the mining, platinum mining. This, of course, is the platinum belt. This is where the mining takes place. In fact, driving here this morning, you could see trucks and people reporting for work. And however, perhaps not as much as it should be, because we are finding that a lot of the mines are actually retrenching. And what does that mean for the community? What does it mean for the people here of Rustenburg and Marikana and the Northwest in general? So that's what we're going to be talking to. This is going to be a very highly contested area. The ANC currently in charge of the Northwest, but they, in the municipal elections, did get a very, very big fright when they saw what voters were going for, and they were not necessarily all going for who they previously had voted for. Suddenly there's a lot of competition, and I think you can see from the amount of political parties that we have represented on this particular panel that this is a highly contested area and a lot of parties will be found on the ballot paper. So this morning what we're going to be doing is give, as usual, each political party a minute to state their case. We're giving them a minute purely because we have so many to get through this morning. We've also got the mayor here, and we've got a lot of the municipal managers here to answer questions from the community, because we feel that it's important that the community get answers as to how they got to the situation, and then perhaps get some recommendations from the political parties of how they can get themselves to a better position than they are right now. So without further ado, let's get into our election time, where we give each one of our political parties a minute to state their case. I'll be timing you, ladies and gentlemen. So as soon as your minute is up, I'm going to stop you. So you've got 1 minute to answer a very simple question. The question I'm asking you is, why should South Africa vote for your political party, and particularly in the Northwest Province? Our first candidate here comes from the EFF, and I don't see if you've got, there we go, here comes the microphone. We'll keep passing that mic on. I ask you to please introduce yourself, and your minute will then begin. EFF.
Muthusi Muntwedi, the EFF Northwest Provincial Deputy Chairperson. What we are offering as the EFF is that 300 years, we are offering our people their pride back. We are offering our people the land. The land tops the agenda in terms of the commitments that we have as the economic freedom fighters. And what we are also offering our people is jobs. We are saying people must get jobs now. It can't be that we are planning for jobs in 20-10 years. The people are unemployed today. More than 40% of our people are unemployed. And we are saying we must give them jobs and decent jobs jobs now. The other thing that we are saying as the economic freedom fighters is that we want to make sure that we reduce the rate of crime in this country. But by so doing, we need to look into the economic, social well-being of our people. We need to make sure that we put systems in place that seeks to develop and assist our people economically, because the rate of crime is increased by the fact that people are not working. That's also what we want to do. And what we are saying as the EFF again is that we want to give our people free, decolonized and quality education that we are offering to our people. It is through the EFF that we want to make sure that there's no disruption in terms of the learning time each year when the schools reopens in tertiary education, by making sure that all systems are in play and we offer our people there. And another thing that we are offering our people, we are offering our people many things as the EFF. Lastly, what we are offering our people as the EFF is that we are offering them that the government must make sure that it plays an active role in the economy of the country. We can't have an economy that does not reflect the demographics of the Republic of South Africa. We want to see black companies playing an active role in contributing directly to the GDP of South Africa.
All right, EFF, thank you very, very much to your representative. Matosi stating the case. Right, so we are now moving on to the ANC. And please introduce yourself and state your case in a minute.
Louis Di Remelo, the Bujanala election team. We are, as the ANC, we have a contract with our people. We are moving from 1994 to date. We are saying this time, let's grow the economy of South Africa together. We are offering decent work, equality for all in terms of the skills. We are offering the economy for all. We are opening doors for all the South Africans for this particular economy, security and comfort, where there's safety for all of us. We are saying we are only the government that the people know and then trust, safe communities, safe lives, skills and revolution for our people, capable and honest government. We are opening up. It's not the government that where we have mistake, we are hiding things. We are putting people to commissions. We are taking people to court. We are fighting for a clean government, a nation united in diversity. We are the ANC, we are the future, and we've been working very hard on those particular things. People know us, people trust us, people still believe in us. That's why we are working with it.
All right. All right, that's the ANC. Louis, thank you very, very much for that. All right, let's move on to the DA now. So, DA, please introduce yourself. You've got your minute.
Dumelang Bagaitsu. I'm Councillor Luan Snyders from the Democratic Alliance in Rustenburg. And the Democratic Alliance offer is simple. After 25 years of a failed ANC government, Northwest is on the edge of a social-economic collapse. In short, 731,000 people in the Northwest are unemployed, and that figure is growing. The Democratic Alliance is bringing change that will build one South Africa for all. By doing that, to eliminate corruption and state capture. Meaning that the ANC member next to me has said they are taking people to court. We have not seen a single member that has been implicated in the Busasa member being taken to court. The Democratic Alliance also believes in creating a professional and honest police services that actually protects our people and uniting our people, making sure that we fight crime. And when the Democratic Alliance says professional and honest policing, we say that we need to bring back rural systems that comes in place that brings and protects our people in rural areas, especially in Marikana. That to create fair access to jobs, seeing that there has been a lot of job losses within the Northwest, in the Platinum Belt, the Democratic Alliance believe in growing the economy in South Africa.
Okay,
we also want to bring in long and real-term jobs, as well as securing our borders and bringing proper basic service delivery. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Leon. Thank you very, very much. All right, our next political party is the UDM. Andile, please go ahead, introduce yourself properly.
UDM Northwest. We as a UDM around Northwest, we want to clean those who think they did something well to the people of Rustenburg as a whole. We want to make sure Northwest Province is like the Gauteng side. Northwest is rich underground, on surface is the poor of the poorest. Around Marikana, we have some councillors of some political parties from 2016, they promised by empty promises. Now on, we want to show them where we are going to do as a UDM in Northwest. We want more city and more vote to take them out as from now on, to make sure that Lonmin and Rustenburg City is clean, more than clean, as we are willing to do now.
Okay, that's where we have to leave you. Thank you very, very much. That's the UDM having their minute. Okay, now we have got the APC, and I think it's Philemon Motswere. Yeah. Philemon, your minute starts now.
My name is Philemon Motswere. I'm a provincial chairperson of African People Convention. We were, according to my understanding, we are not supposed to be here. If things have been done in a right way in 1994. I can remember, let me take you a little bit back at the back. Before 1994, we were having an umbrella of the community, which was SANCO by that time, South African National Civic Organization. South African Civic Organization, in 1994, before 1994, they were the voice of the people. But in 1994, when ANC took over the reins, they managed to take SANCO and took them into their umbrella. Today, we don't have someone who's going to be a voice of the community in our area or in Azania. Themba Kori, a president of APC, he noticed that there is no more a mother figure, someone who's going to play a very serious role to make South Africa what it is, what's supposed to be. When the ANC arrived in government, before ANC arrived in government, SANCO was the voice of the people. Themba Kori decided he noticed that only because of there is no more somebody who's waiting or take charge of the people.
All right. We have to leave it there. APC, thank you very, very much. All right, we're going to, as what happens with television, we need to take a very quick break here on the program. When we return, we're going to come back, and it's the ATM that'll be under the spotlight, and they are going to tell you, South Africa, why you should put your mark next to that political party. Stay with us here from the Northwest Province.